It allows our user to connect with their potential customers and current customers in order to get better value from each person who visits their website. If they don't have a way to very easily, in bulk, communicate to their customer base, they either have to one by one contact each one of their potential customers or existing customers about every new release that they are doing or update that they are doing, versus the ability to send a mass email to all of their subscribed base about whatever it is that they're trying to promote. So think of it, for example, Black Friday sale. Do I want to send one email to all of my people who previously purchased from me one at a time? If I have thousands of customers, that's a lot of emails to send one at a time. Versus I create a single campaign, make it look pretty, talk about my Black Friday sale, and instantly send it to all of my subscription base. So that's an example of bringing them back now to buy a second product from you. So you've basically taken that person who purchased and you've increased their value to you by getting a second purchase or a third purchase from that same person. It is going to be listed underneath that marketing tab in the account manager in the left-hand nav. We've pulled it up into account manager, made it very easy to access, and exposed it to domain-only customers with some limitations. They can start to use it, and once they've become successful, if they want to use it more, they can upgrade. A new business just starting out, they still want to be able to capture their leads from their website and then communicate to them. So for example, I'm a brand new domain. I don't have a website yet. I've put up my coming soon page and I've started collecting email addresses from my coming soon page form. When it's time for me to launch my website, I can go into the email marketing app and I can create a campaign that's like, come on back, our new website has launched, check it out, blah, 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 whatever you want to say. And I can now email all of those people who had filled in that contact form on the coming soon page. And that way you get instant traffic to that new website that you just built. So it uses the customer lists that are created in the customer's app, or you can import a list into your customer's app. You create within the email marketing tool, you can create a campaign. We have templates for you to use as a base, or you can create from scratch, depending on how they want to do it. But if they've never created an email campaign before, we have different templates like event announcement or sales page. They can just grab one of those templates, adjust it for their own brand and style, choose who they want to send it to, and send it. So it's very simple for them to get started. It then also tracks, after they've sent it, all of their metrics, like their open rate, their click rate, spam count, bounce count, all of those things as well. So we've got that analytics side of it built in. In the free app, we limit to 100 sends per month. And in the paid version, it does depend on which product you have in the paid products, but most of them are at 10,000 sends per month. They would come into the app, click on Create Campaign, then choose either a template to start from or choose a blank template to begin and create your own. It opens up a campaign builder editor. And within that editor, they can change out pictures, they can change out fonts and colors, they can add their own text, whatever they want to do to make that email reflect their brand. Once they've done that, the next step that they will do is they will choose who they want this email to go to. They would open up a selection. They would choose from lists from their customers app or individual users from their customers app. And once they've chosen that base of people, as long as that base does not exceed their 100 cents per month, they can click on the send button. They have got a few options in the send. They can either send right now, which will then queue it up for an immediate send, or they can say, send this on XYZ date and time. And that would be something like if I'm building my Black Friday campaign, I might want to build my Black Friday campaign a week or two before Black Friday, so I have lots of time. And then when I've finished building it, I say, okay, send this on Black Friday, or send this on the Monday before Black Friday, depending on when they want that to actually go. They can schedule it, set it, forget it, it will go on that date and at that time. And then from that point, all they have to do is come back and check on how it performed. The automation pieces that are built in is when customers go into your website or your coming soon page, they automatically get added to your customer's app so that you can then use them from within the email marketing app. The apps speak to each other and they play nice in the same sandbox, is the way I like to phrase it. The only other automations I would say is we have the templates. If you had a campaign that's done really well and you just want to reuse that campaign, you can easily duplicate it and resend to a new base at a new time. The biggest way that the email marketing app interfaces with the others is from both your coming soon page or your published website using our builder, whichever one you've got. When they fill out a form fill in either of those places, that form fill information gets saved into our customer's app. Once that customer is in the customer's app, our email marketing app now pulls from the customer's app all of your contacts, and that's who you can send your emails to. They play together in that if people go to your website and they subscribe to your newsletter on your website, that newsletter you send from your email marketing application. If they subscribe just in general for more information, they would get any of the campaigns that you send out from your email marketing. If they purchase a product on your paid store, or if they book an appointment through your website for a scheduled appointment, those contacts get added into your customer's database in a special list called first-time buyers or appointments or those kinds of things. You can then choose, for example, to send an email campaign to all your first-time buyers with a discount to come back and buy their second product. So that's how they all play nice together. The first one would be the creation of campaigns. So that is where you actually have a what you see is what you get editor that you can build the campaign and see what it's going to look like for your customers before you send it to them. So you visually can see that campaign. Then you've got your campaign report, and that tells you how your campaign does after you sent it. And you can see bounces, opens, subscribe, unsubscribes, all of the different statuses that could come out of it. Open rates is a very important one. Click-through rate is another very important one. And that just tells you how successful that campaign was. You have the ability to schedule a campaign for a future send date, so you can focus on building your campaigns maybe every once a week, but then you can send those campaigns on different days during the week so that you're not coming in and creating it at the same time as you're trying to send it. You can create an advance schedule for a future send. That's also great for people who want to take a week vacation. They don't have to worry about nothing happening while they're gone. But you also have the ability to reschedule a campaign. So if you had previously set it to go on, say, this week, if for some reason you need to delay that and make it send next week instead, then you can easily go in and reschedule that campaign for a later date. It is reflected on your marketing calendar app, so you can see on your marketing calendar app where you already can see your social posts. You can also see your campaigns and when they're scheduled to go. The reason that is important is it allows you to coordinate so that you're putting up your social post. For example, my website just launched. I'm going to put a social post about, hey, check out our new website at the same time that I send out that email campaign, hey, check out my new website. So if I see it on a marketing calendar in a calendar view, I can see all the different things that I'm doing and when I'm doing it to make sure I don't have dead air on some days or weeks and too much happening on a different week. Very little, actually. You come in, you would create that first campaign that we were talking about, and as one of the steps of that first setup area, there is a settings page, and in the settings page you put in your sender email, and then you do the verification step. It's the same verification step that we use to verify your email on your account with Network Solutions. So it's an instant verification. You get something in your email with a code, you plug the code in, you're verified. Once that sender is verified, you confirm your first name and last name, and that is major information. You put in your company name and your address. All of this information we actually pull from your domain registration. So if it's not changing, it is pre-populated for you and you just have to save it. So we make it as easy as possible. You only change the things that are changing, keep the stuff that isn't changing, hit save, verify that email, and you're good to go. The reason we need your company name, address, all of that is because all of the emails that get generated through this tool are what we call CAN spam compliant. So in order to be CAN spam compliant, they must contain your address information as well as an unsubscribe link and some other things like that in the footer. All of our emails do that automatically. Our user does not need to worry about that. We handle the compliance side of it. It's what you put in is what you get out in a way. But I would think if you are communicating to your customer base and sending them regular emails, giving them information that they are interested in, i.e. you're giving them special discounts or you're giving them something in that email that makes them want to come back to your website and do something. So you should see an increase in repeat visitors back to your website because you're giving them a reason to come back. You should see, hopefully, an increase in subscriptions to your website because when people subscribe to your website, you're giving them value for that subscription in the form of a newsletter or something else, something that provides them value that they are interested in receiving. So I think those would be the two major things. And then if you do happen to sell from your website, not everybody does, but if you do sell from your website, you should hopefully see repeat buyers, and or if it's you schedule appointments from your website, hopefully you would see someone coming back for repeat scheduling of another appointment with you. Previously, when these tools were included with some of our paid product lines, we were finding customers were having difficulty finding the tool because it was taking too many clicks to get to it. So therefore they weren't using the tools because they couldn't find them. They heard we had it, couldn't find it, didn't use it. By bringing it right into their main navigation area in the account manager, we've put it where our customers can very easily find it, not only the first time, but subsequent times when they want to come back to see how it's doing. So they don't have to remember what all the clicks they got to that app in the first place. They just go straight to their left-hand navigation, and there it is, and they can see how their emails are performing. Some of them, you'll notice we've put them at a top level in the left-hand nav, and others we've put at a secondary level, like email marketing. Customers got a top level, social got a top level, email marketing got a secondary level. We did base it on what we thought would make the most sense to our customers. For best practices, we would recommend use a template to begin with. The only other thing I'd say is even the blank template already has the footer built in that cannot be edited for CAN-SPAM compliance. So that's the only thing I will point out there. One of the things that is coming to the next iteration is going to be automations. An automation is when somebody gets added from your website to a list, they can automatically receive an email without you doing anything. That's what an automation is. Or, for example, when their anniversary date comes up, they can automatically receive an anniversary email without you doing anything. So automations will be coming. You'll have the ability to just turn them on and off. They'll be pre-built for you. You'll have 4 to choose from. Pre-built, all you'll have to do is turn them on. You can look at it to make sure you like it. You can make some slight edits to it, but you don't have to create the whole automation flow yourself. We've done all of that for you. It's just toggle it on. The other thing that's coming that's very exciting is an AI campaign creator tool. So this is where you will speak to our AI agent. You'll give it a little bit of information about the campaign that you're trying to create, and it will take that information and it will create the campaign for you. It will then launch it into the editor where you can adjust whatever it's created in case you want to change a little bit of the wording or change a picture or whatever you might want to do, and then you can send it. But it will use best practices when creating these campaigns for you. You will be able to choose your tone of voice. You will be able to choose if you want a lengthy email with a lot of verbiage, or if you want a shorter email, if you're not too wordy, and then it'll create the campaign. The other thing that will happen is when you are creating a campaign yourself, not using the creator to do it for you, the assistant will always be there. So if you run into something where you think you need help, you just pop open your assistant and say, hey, help me out with this paragraph. This is what I'm trying to say. Or, help me find a picture that best matches this paragraph's content, that kind of thing. And our assistant will happily help you do that, and they'll let you continue editing it yourself if you're one of those who likes more control. Email marketing is a great tool for users to have that gets them repeat visitors and repeat buyers. The ability to send an email campaign to all of your subscription base at one time versus having to send it one by one to each of your customers.